Hey guys, Wednesday today, and I'm just going to show you really fast how I make tortas. I did not show what was for Ariel's lunch today or Francisco's. Ariel just had a peanut butter sandwich and grapes, chips, um, a Trader Joe's Oreo cookie. What, Lena? Yep, thank you. And I think yogurt. And then Francisco just had tortas, and that's what I'm going to show you guys right now. Rosalie is going to have kind of like a deconstructed torta, kind of. Now to get started, what I have here is Mexican bread. This is just from Walmart. They're called, I think they're called Tierra rolls. Or they also have Bolillos at Walmart. They didn't have any that are fresh. Usually the Mexican bread has the white powder on it still from Walmart, which is just flour, which is fine. And these are round. They're rolls, but sometimes they're bigger and they're softer. So what I do is I have a pan on medium, and to start off, you just take regular old mayo, and I'm just going to spread it out. Now all my stuff's dirty because, like I said, I already made tortas for Francisco's work, so all this stuff is out. Now my chicken, usually I just get, I just get a rotisserie chicken. It's just a thin layer of mayo, and then I'm just going to pop it in the pan. And you can start to hear it sizzle. I usually just get a rotisserie chicken, but I actually had chicken tenders in the fridge, or in the freezer, and I didn't need them for anything. So I just popped them in a crock pot overnight with 2 pieces of garlic, clove, and what else was in there? Garlic, clove, and something else. Oh, a piece of an onion, and then I just put the Knorr chicken seasoning in there, and that was it. So while those are browning, I'm going to get the rest of my stuff I'm going to put on my torta. Just queso fresco. You can get this everywhere. Walmart, all these, they both have it. This is just going to be for me. Like I said, Rosalie is going to have some chicken avocado, and then I'll probably just make her a peanut butter sandwich as well. So I said queso fresco. I also have some lettuce, just iceberg lettuce. I actually spilled mayo on, but whatever, it's still fine. And while these are browning, what I do is I just give it a good push so you guys can hear the sizzle, and it starts to toast up like that. That's what you want. Once it starts to toast up, I turn it down to 4 because I don't want it to brown too much. Now, earlier I put tomato in it. I'm not going to put tomato right now just because I don't want to cut a tomato just for one piece for me. So I just cut the avocado, and I will use all the avocado. So you take your bread out. See how it gets nice and toasty with the mayonnaise? Alright. So I'm going to put my bottom bun down. Now on this bottom bun, you just take refried beans. I said the vegetarian, that basically means that they're not cooked with lard. Use whatever kind you want. And then spread your refried beans on the bottom of your bun. Remember, turn your pan down a little bit. That way it doesn't brown the outside or sandwich too much. And then put your queso fresco down. I'm going to show you to cut a little more, just because I like it. I want it to be everywhere on my sandwich. I don't want to be gypped. So just lay your queso fresco down even. And then use whatever kind of meat. Like I said, I have chicken that I cooked in my crock pot. So I'm just going to break it up. Lay it all over my sandwich like this. Or you could use, you could take like chicken cutlets and bread them and fry them a little bit for a minute. Kind of like, just chicken cutlets and breadcrumbs. Fry them, and then you put that on. You could put steak on. You could do the same thing with pork. Really, really versatile. Now here you would put your tomato and your lettuce. But like I said, I don't feel like cutting a tomato for one piece. And then you take your avocado, and then you put your avocado on your tut bun, and that would be your glue. Now, here's where it varies. Some people put more mayo on it. Some people put crema on it, which is just Mexican sour cream. You can do whatever. I find it's best with avocado because you kind of already have mayo on it still. I mean, not all that mayo is going to be cooked into it. You're still going to have some mayo on it. So I just find a nice layer of avocado is good. Just like that. And then push it on. What, Mama? What? You just want to push it down a minute. And then here's what you do. Take your torta. You put it right back in your pan. And then you take a heavy skillet. And I do this. This is optional. You don't have to do that. Or you can just eat it just like it was. I like my cheese to be melty. So I take skillet and that's another pan. Or you can push down on it. And it gets nice and flat. Now, once you get flat, I'll show you how I'm going to make Rosalina's lunch. I'm going to get plates. Rosalina loves avocado. It's like a perfect one too. So she has avocado. Lena, what are you doing? Huh? What you doing, Mama? Huh? Alright. So I got avocado for her. I'm going to do just a cheese stick. Ripped in half. And then just plum. I'm just this up. These are really small plums too. So they're perfect for her. Plum. And then see, this is not taking long at all. About a minute per side. Now, I always drop my queso fresco out, or a tomato or something, just because I always flip it too fast. If it happens, oh well. Because these don't really stay together that good. If you had like a panini press, that would be awesome. But I don't. Hopefully you guys can see that color and how it gets nice and flat. Like the lettuce is what really makes it move around. Or tomato, because they're, you know, they're slippery on each other. So I'm going to make her a PB sandwich really fast and just using white bread because that's what they had at the gas station. They ran out of bread. So, Lena, you hungry? Now, Rosalina will eat tortas, but she's really messy in it, and she doesn't even eat the bread. She just eats everything inside. So, that is my 1-year-old's plate. Here, Lena. You want a bite? Come here. Lena. Here you go, Mama. And then I'm just going to take my torta off. It is done. And then we're going to work on my salad. I'm going to help with it. Let me get my queso. See, queso fresco doesn't really melt that good. It's kind of like a harder cheese. Soft, but it's like crumbly. So that is it. If you guys can see how it has like a harder, crispy crust, and then you could cut it kind of hot. I don't really want to touch it. Like I said, it does fall apart a lot because of the lettuce and stuff that's slippery. But there it is. So yummy. There is my torta. I'm going to work on a salad. And I apologize if this is boring, but I know I got some requests last time to watch, so this is what I'm doing. I just took out the outside leaves of romaine because I always have like bruises and stuff on it. I got this lettuce at Sam's Club. I got a big old thing of it. It was only like, I think, under $3 for a big pack of it. So, and I use one head in my salad, which might sound like a lot, but this is not really a lot of lettuce. Then I give it a good rinse. I cut it first, then rinse it like that. That way I stick the water in the middle. And then just cut it pretty thin. However you like. You can dip it, cut it. Buy pre-shredded. The only thing is, like, I noticed, like, if you buy your lettuce like this and then you cut it yourself, I think it stays a lot longer because, you know, usually the outside just gets bad. So you can always just take the outside leaves off. I think I'll have a pretty good head of lettuce. I get a nice big bowl because I like to toss my salad a lot. There's my lettuce. My kitchen is messy. You guys don't hate. Now another thing you can add inside those tortas is if you like spicy, you can always put pickled jalapenos. They come with like the carrots and onions and stuff. Those are really good too. Now I take a handful baby carrots, or you can do shredded carrots, carrot sticks, whatever you like. This is just how I make my salad. They said someone requested this last time. What I put in mine. This is just how I make mine. It's my favorite way to make salad. I don't know why, it's just yummy. That's just what I like. Now if I have hard-boiled eggs, sometimes I put hard-boiled eggs in, but I really like only do it if I'm not eating a sandwich, because hard-boiled eggs, you know, the more filling. So I just take my carrots. I don't really like the taste of a hard-boiled egg in salad. Not going to lie. I'm going to grab my cheese. I also got this big block at Sam's Club that is just Colby Jack cheese. I don't like shredded cheese in my salad. I prefer chunk cheese. I always have, or you can actually buy like the cheese crumbles, I believe they're called. Those are really good in salads, but it's just as easy to do this. All I do is chunk it up. Sugar. My big knife is dirty. So, chunk. You can have whatever veggies you like in salad. Basically, like a salad is just a big veggie with dressing, if you really think about it. So, I mean, add whatever you like. If you like broccoli, add broccoli. Like, I know a lot of people like cucumbers and tomatoes. I don't really like cucumbers or tomatoes in my salad. Sometimes I do if I have a lot, but tomatoes are really good for you. But not the biggest fan. Then croutons, I like a lot of croutons. I usually double the serving of croutons. Croutons is only 2 tablespoons. I usually use 4 because I like them. Then I just use cheese and garlic. That's my favorite. And then I'm using my favorite salad dressing, which is honey French. I just use the Marzetti. This comes in the refrigerator section. I switch it up a lot. I usually try to go for whatever I have a coupon for. And the Ariel loves French dressing too. The reason I like a big bowl is because when you have a big bowl like this, it's so much easier to toss it around. If you have a smaller bowl, you know, it's a lot harder to toss it, and then you're going to use a lot more dressing. So I usually just grab a spoon or my fork and then drop it all over myself. And again, mix. And that is it. That's all I usually put in my salad. This is my usually to-go side salad. That's why I try to do it in a big bowl, because I make a mess doing this. Usually you can use tongs, but my tongs are dirty because I have them in my chicken. But that is it. So that is my salad, and I have my torta. I'm going to give me a big glass of ice water, and that is my lunch. You guys see Lena's.